I have had a number of folks ask me over the years to attempt this challenge, driving in the opposite direction and trying to complete the race before the AI is able to. And I've always blown it off like, nah, I don't really think that's possible. But then this morning I woke up and thought, wait a minute, maybe that's possible. So I'm gonna take this 2025 Daytona 500 Giggles Logano scheme made by Alejandro Tapia. I'm gonna drive it into the opposite direction and see if I can complete 10 laps before the AI is able to. The only conditions, I cannot lift off the throttle at any point. It is Daytona after all. And I'm going to have to count my own laps because the game is not going to count the laps if I'm going the wrong way. Damage and failures will be on. 500 likes on this video and maybe Giggles Logano will do exactly this Sunday. I have it set to 50% difficulty because I'm going to need them to be a little bit slower if I'm going to be driving around here by myself and they're all in the draft. Plus they already have an advantage over me because they're up to speed, they're getting up to speed, and now I finally am. Turned off the mini-map. Probably an awful idea, but I thought it would be fun. Now I could go anywhere that there is pavement to avoid them, but I cannot lift off the throttle. Got my finger down. I have no idea where they're at, but we are on lap 1. There they go. Let them pass me by. Where it's gonna get interesting is the corners. Because I'm gonna have, look at that, exactly.
You're going the wrong way.
Okay, this isn't gonna be the one. In order to make it through the corners, I am going to have to use the banking. The apron is not gonna help me out at all if I have to stay at full speed and song all the time. So avoiding them in the banking, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. If I wanted to make this a real challenge, I would also add that I can't go beneath the yellow line. I'll try my best to keep it above the yellow line at all times. I'm gonna beat them back to the line. There they are. Oh my God! I'm gonna complete my first lap. I'm ahead of the game! I guess dropping the difficulty actually allowed that to happen, and that completely blew my mind. I didn't expect to reach the line before them. There we go again. How you doing, guys? That was fucking scary! I think they... Oh my God!
You now, buddy. You're 2 laps down. We got a whole bunch of damage
To the what? We got a whole bunch of damage to the what? Everybody's got a whole bunch of fucking damage after that one. Okay. The full throttle thing all the time, that's gonna be a problem. Because I am gonna have to go down onto the apron to avoid them at some point. How about we take a look at this accident? I tried to get down low. Oh my God! I didn't want to do that. I tried to avoid them. We never even made contact. This shit isn't my fault. I didn't do all of that. There might actually be a little bit of something here. I never thought it would be much of a challenge. It is gonna be so tough avoiding them for all 10 laps when they're not lifting at all. They are going full speed all the time, and so am I. It seemed like maybe, possibly, they gained on me a little bit on that second lap, which is interesting. Like the draft over time will conquer me eventually. Coming down to complete our first lap in, what is this, attempt number 3? It looked like most of them were able to keep going. No contact. None at all. Can't touch them. Gotta be 10 clean laps. Very fitting race car to be driving here. Giggles Logano does shenanigans like this on the regular. There is also a 4-lap option. I might have to try that first. I gotta crawl before I can walk. Might have picked up on a strategy, a potential strategy, at least for the tri-oval. I can throw it down on the apron before we get into any sort of banking. See, like, I'm gonna go down here. Fuck that cone! And I'm gonna hang down here. They're gonna run over that poor cone. That worked a lot better. Whoa! There's no way I could stay above the yellow line through the tri-oval. With them there, they won't give me the courtesy. They won't give me the common courtesy of avoiding my ass. We've made it further this time. I'm just waiting to see how the hell this looks once we're all in the banking together. I cannot use the apron in the banking. I'm trying to tell if they're gating or if we're like kind of staying status quo. I don't know if you just picked up on that, but that 95 is really falling off the pace. I think we're gonna have to deal with them in the banking soon. Completing lap 3 of 10. I'm down in the... Son of a bitch! The cone! The cone! I flipped over my real-life counterpart. That's something. There's like no damage done to the car is perfect. In some of the other NASCAR games, the AI would slow down if you go into opposing traffic. Not in NASCAR 15. Hell, if anything, they speed up. Pretty sure this is like the perfect difficulty for them. I, by myself, and them in the draft, we're like equals. We're on the same page in terms of speed, and that's really what I needed. I can't put it in the grass. It's a very thin strip of pavement, very little room for error. This time we are going to stay on the pavement. Fuck that code. I touched the fucking grass again. We gotta find out if this is even possible. Come on, keep it off.
We can do this.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! It's such a thin little shit. Don't want to be touched. It's not like. Whoa! That time I was able to do it. Our best result so far has been a couple of. I lifted. Oh, fucking sorry. I'm so sorry, Ricky. I got scared, man. I got spooked. But let's be honest. Having that shit come flying at your face, that is very spoopy. You gonna try to make a pit stop that way? Here, I was concerned about the fucking banking. It's a trial. There's nowhere to go. What if I tried the outside line, like up against the wall? Maybe I've been going about this all wrong. I'll see you guys in a few seconds. Could be a completely wasted attempt at the challenge, but I'm gonna keep it up here. No one was up there! But we can't guarantee that all the time. That's actually shocking. I really thought someone was gonna be up there or was gonna clobber me. How you doing? I'll see you in a minute. Ty Dillon just shit his fire suit as I was driving by. Kurt Busch was like, what the is that doing going in the wrong direction? Gonna try it again. There is so little room for error. Every trip through that freaking tri-oval is me grabbing my cojones in my hands and saying, God, not today. What the fuck is this, lap 3? I wish I was able to know. So that means this time across the line, we will tie our record for this challenge so far. As long as I'm able to survive it, I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing. We're gonna keep it to the outside, and I am gaining on them. I am faster than them. Can't believe I'm actually. They're all lumped together. No one has lost the draft, and I still am faster than them, driving by my lonesome. I'm really just waiting for this to go completely, horribly, really, really wrong. Oh shit, I'm not gonna be able to do that soon. Think I make the conversion down to the bottom line? This is a big call. I don't know. Which one is it? Do I just keep it to, I think I keep it to the bottom here. I think I gotta keep it to the bottom and try to avoid them. I've got that much more speed than them. Yes! Oh man, that was sketchy! Right, halfway to the goal, I'm pretty sure if my lap counting backwards is correct. We got this win in the bag on this difficulty, as long as I don't touch them. That is 6 laps down, get to the bottom. I never touched that grass. I never felt the rumble. I'm feeling pretty good about this. As long as I don't encounter them in the banking in 4 on the final lap. That's the only thing that could screw me up right now. Because I am gaining on them, I'm gonna start catching them. I'm gonna find them in these corners. Drop it down to the bottom. It's not enough. I'm not gaining on them enough. 3 laps to go. We got this.
Get somebody hurt.
We're getting close to turn 2, aren't we? Only 2 laps of racing remain here at Ass Backwards Daytona. Final lap coming up on the white flag of Ass Backwards Daytonas. 1 to go. Nothing to worry about right there. We're gonna see them one more. Oh, okay. I was so confused right there. They just took their final lap. Just got to avoid them one more time. And as long as they're not in turn 2, they are leaving turn 2. If they would have been in turn 2, that would have been a mega problem right through here on 50% difficulty. With Jiggles Logano in his 2025 Daytona 500 scheme, I am going to win backwards, completing 10 laps before the AI is able to complete their 10. Here's the skinny on this attempt, driving the 84 now, jump height, also designed by Alejandro. 4 laps, only 4. and I set the difficulty up from 50%, now it's at 75. I don't know if it's gonna be too fast, that's entirely possible. I just wanna have like a dead heat. Back to the start-finish line. Again, we're gonna keep it up around the top. That seems like the safe way around this place. There they are. Oh my fuck! We just barely beat them back to the line. That was close. Sam can't if that is stick his fucking ugly nose out into mine. I'd have to imagine by keeping it only 4 laps long, that's gonna keep things a bit tighter in this battle back to the start-finish.
Going the wrong way.
Oh, I touched the wall. Is that a deduction of points? I don't know. But this is the part I'm most interested about with this up difficulty. They're gaining up. They are making up time on me in the draft. I'm going to put out the prognosis that they're going to hit the start-finish line before me this lap. There they are. There they are. They got me. They got my number. I don't believe I'm going to be able to make this up. I think I made them too difficult. Yeah, I'm not even able to get to this big-ass shadow anymore. I'm not making it. They're on their final lap. And now I'm wrecking. Bitch, I'm wrecking! Final attempt, 65% difficulty. Take it or leave it. This should be a good combo platter of the 2 we've seen so far. The Giggles Logano and then the Jubai. I'm gonna say as long as I don't hit anything and I don't get myself all squirrely on the aprons or touching the wall or any of that, we should stay pretty damn equal. It's kind of fun to get close to them now. In the beginning, it terrified me. Moment of truth.
You're going the wrong way. What are you doing?
I hit the line before they do.
You're 1 lap down. Do you want to push?
I haven't had that problem this entire time. One rogue dumbass Marie Antoinette had to get in my way last time.
Turn around, man. You're going to get somebody hurt. 1 lap behind.
And then it's a fucking Richmond wrecker. The way to do this is up around the top. There is so much stinking room up here above this white checkered line.
That's the wrong way.
Get out of the way! Finally, I'm gonna be able to get to complete lap 2 and see what the interval is, the difference between the leaders and I. It's only 4 friggin' laps I'm trying to complete. Here comes the pack, here comes the leaders.
Wrong way.
They beat, no! They beat me to the line and I just hit the friggin' wall. That's gonna slow me down. We're coming around for the white flag, the final lap. I think I ought to drop it to the bottom. Try to use the apron to make up some ground because it's the shorter way around. They got me. I'm in the goddamn grass. Motherfucking son of a bitch. And goddamn it, Jimmy. You should have stayed retired, you old son of a bitch. This game done pissed me off so bad it made me shit talk Jimmy. My favorite person in the whole wide world. Ah!
Car's just DNF. 2 laps behind. That don't look good from up here. All kinds of...
All kinds of what? Fuck this. I'm done. I'm done. I think I probably needed... Yeah, I probably needed to drop the difficulty down to like 60, and we could have got Jumba that backwards victory, but today it's only Giggles Logano's spoils. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Try this out at home, not with a real car, with a car in a video game, and see how you do. I love you, and I will see you in the next thing that I do. Goodbye!